Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same user name. Guys, I was gonna film this video a long time ago and honestly I was able to pick up this product a while ago. I went to Walmart and just randomly I noticed this on the shelf and all shelves were stocked and I'm like, have I seen this before? I don't think so, because every time when I go to pick up some e.l.f. product, it's like the shelves are empty. And I don't know, is it happening just in my Walmart or maybe it's like all over, but it's very hard for me to grab product from e.l.f. in my particular shade in Walmart, especially like last time, to see shelf fully stocked with the shades that I would possibly like. It just was very different for me, different experience. I lost my voice. There's so much stuff going on, guys. I know I haven't posted like a full long video. So at the end of the summer, I'm moving to another apartment. A lot of things are changing, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna arrange everything with my YouTube. I do post a lot of videos on my TikTok and I'm kind of like getting a hold of my Instagram. So if you want to see more content from me, I do post a lot on TikTok, so I would highly recommend to check out my page there. But I'm still kind of like, figuring out what I'm gonna do. I'm not quite sure. I started losing my voice lately every month and it's like a normal thing at this point. So I think I need to see a doctor. There's so much stuff going on and I haven't posted a video for a while because I had no voice at all. So due to all of these situations, I'm just, I need to figure it out where I'm standing right now and, just put myself in the right spot before actually fully come back. But I'm very, very excited because my voice is almost here and we're gonna check out this new product from e.l.f. So let's just dive right into this review because I need to go to work and I feel like it's gonna be a great video because in today's video we're gonna review a new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation that retails for $8. This is a long-lasting hydrating liquid foundation that's supposed to deliver very nice medium buildable coverage and a satin finish. And as you know, this is vegan, cruelty-free. It comes in a squeezable tube just like that. It does give me a vibe of the I believe Maybelline used to have foundation. What was the name? Fit Me. So long time ago, before reformulation, I used to have Fit Me foundation in this squeezable tube and it gives me a vibe of that foundation, especially back in the day when it wasn't so expensive. This gives me hope. Let's put it like that. That foundation can still cost $8 and be good. But we're gonna check this out because obviously it's good to guess, but we're gonna do a full review. I'm gonna do a wear test just because I'm going to work. It's gonna be a very nice, fair wear test. I'm gonna come back, show you my face, tell you how I felt. Hopefully the shade is good for me and hopefully I'm really hoping so that the foundation by itself is good because I hate looking cakey and I hate when my skin looks not flawless, let's put it like that, when I'm working especially. So you do get here 1 fluid ounce. Again, it's made in China, it's vegan, cruelty free. It comes in 36 different shades, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, considering how much money you need to spend to actually being able to produce so many shades, it's incredible. But we know e.l.f. e.l.f. is rocking this. I got the shade 11 Fair Neutral. This is the lightest neutral color I could pick up and I'm a little worried, but from the other side, I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay for me considering this is a neutral and this is the lightest neutral, so normally it's working for me nicely. Also, it is infused with 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Also, we have here other fruit extracts. Supposedly, you can do your shade match on the side and it's gonna take care of your color, but I've heard a lot of people already saying that it's messing up the color. We'll see, is it oxidized, and we'll see how it is. And let's actually jump right into application. Okay, so I have curls, so just bear with me. My hair is gonna be like all over the place. Right away, I do want to tell you that I did my base, so my face is ready. It's a little glowy because I did my skincare routine and I did my eyebrows. But let's see how this foundation is gonna work for us. I like applying this directly on my sponge. When I'm on a go, that's what I usually do. So I don't want to do like any fancy way of applications because I do know that eventually I'm gonna come back to this and I just want to see how it's gonna work for me like in a normal day. So right away, holy moly, this is light. I am really trying to apply very light layer on my skin before actually, you know, judging this. So my face normally is discolored, so it's definitely darker than my neck, and usually I need a little lighter color to even out my skin. And oh, maybe it's not too light. Like right away when I applied this, it was definitely looking light. It does have like a light scent, like foundation scent, nothing fancy or nothing crazy. It does go into the skin very nicely. I am dry sensitive skin, again reminding you, just a little reminder. And I do like when my skin feels very nice and natural, but this foundation particularly looked a little pasty for me when I was swatching this, and I was a little concerned that maybe it will be a little too dry for me, because it's so crazy. It says that it has really nice medium satin finish, but then it's good for dry, oily and combo skin, so it's supposed to hit the spot right there. So I'm not sure. Can you achieve this for $8? We'll see, guys. Yeah, I was very happy to see actually this on the shelf, because lately I've been very struggling when I was even going to get something that I like using from e.l.f, like, you know, good old product. Still was very hard for me to get this. I mean, Ulta always has everything on a site, so I usually go to ulta.com and get e.l.f from there, but you know, at this point I do want to touch the product. I don't know, from one side I hate going to the store to shop because I'm very much an online shopper, but from the other side, you know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I like, you know, have stuff in my hands and actually carry this to home. I'm kind of obsessed how the color blends with my skin, and this is like a perfect color for my neck. I'm gonna see is gonna oxidize, because I would like it to oxidize a little bit, considering that this is like very much my neck color, and I like to go a little deeper, just a little deeper, because I look a little ghosty. You know that our neck doesn't get sun at all, and it's not like I got sun this year. I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm probably gonna post this video after vacation. I wanted to rush and post it before, but I have so much stuff to do, so I don't even know will I be able to do that, because between my work and, you know, planning the vacation by itself and driving, getting there, it's just gonna be a little like too much for me. Okay, real fast, let's take a look at our skin. Okay, all right. So I had very dewy base. I'm gonna tell you this right now so you'll know, guys. And this foundation looks pretty good on my skin. It shows my skin, so if you have, for example, glowy, dewy primer, or you did your skincare routine in a very good way, you'll see that skin through. So it's definitely giving medium coverage, which I absolutely like. It's a little pastier than I love, maybe a little drier, but this is also foundation, and I got used to use skin tints mostly with this type of coverage. So far, I'm trying to cover a little bit my under eye, because I usually use foundation and a little bit of concealer, but okay, all right, I think I did good. So far, so good. It's drying out very nicely. Holy moly, for $8, I'll take it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my, let's do actually together, my bronzer, my blush, and highlighter a little bit. So for a bronzer, I'm gonna use my LYS cream bronzer. Love this one. This has been my staple for a very long time, not gonna lie. This is just great. So I'm blending this on the top. Let's see how it's gonna go. Okay, I'm dragging this towards my neck area. Okay, so I'm gonna just real fast take a look at my complexion and see, did my foundation move? Did anything bad happen? And everything looks great. Everything looks great. Okay. Alright, so now let's do our blush. The other thing that's happening usually with my foundation, if it's not a perfect match for my skin, what it does is that it's literally disappearing from my nose and it's disappearing from my chin and basically a T-zone, especially after working days. So we're gonna test it today as well. And especially at nighttime when we'll meet again, we'll be able to actually talk more about this foundation. Okay, and let's add a little bit of a highlighter just on the high points of my face and set our face. Let me take a look real fast and I'll tell you what I see. So I like to go a little bit over the edges with my sponge. Okay, I'm a little worried about my under eye area because it may crease a little, so I'm gonna set it with powder just to make sure that I'm doing everything that I do before I go to work. I don't necessarily use the same products. I always try to mix and match different stuff, so we know how it works in different combinations. But now I do want to set my under eye because most of the time I do that. Ooh, that's actually really good. It's completely blurring. I like it quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna pause on that. I'm gonna do my full face of makeup. I'm gonna basically do my eye look, maybe add some color to my lips, and I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna see how everything looks all together, and then we're gonna do a crazy wear test. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, my love, so here's the full face of makeup that we're gonna have for today. I'm very much happy with the way everything looks. I think my skin looks very radiant, very natural. It doesn't look heavy. Foundation was literally blending into my skin. It did oxidize a little when you look at my neck, and I was trying to kind of like blend it into like the latter parts. It did oxidize a little, but it's not too drastic where my face looks crazy different than my neck. And I was blending this towards this area because I usually wear a blouse that's covering this part anyway, so I don't want to, you know, drag my foundation lower than my blouse will be. So yeah guys, I'm very happy with the way everything looks. So I'm thinking that we're gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna just real fast look very close onto my skin, and yeah, everything looks incredible. A little concerned about my chin and about my T-zone overall, but oh, so far so good. I'm quite impressed for $8. Yes, please. But let's see how everything's gonna go. I'll see you after work. It's gonna be probably around 10 p.m. So we're gonna have like a fair, holy moly, we're gonna have like 12 hours of wear test. So I think it's gonna be fair enough for us to judge this foundation. And if anything will change again, I'll update you in the description box. So yeah, guys, let me go and do my work, and I'll see you at night. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and it's officially like around 10 p.m. and I'm finally back from work, and I'm ready to tell you what I think about this foundation after having this on my face for the whole day and actually putting this through the real wear test, how we call it, the work wear test, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go directly to the point because there are some things that you definitely need to know. So first of all, when you apply this foundation, a little goes a long way. Even though it's giving you medium coverage, don't overcake it, don't over apply this because it's definitely covering a lot. Make sure it's a thin layer so you can build it to the point that you need it, or maybe some spots don't need so much coverage and you just need that thin layer. The thinner it is, the better it looks. It looks more like your skin, it looks more natural. This satin finish, what it means, it's basically not matte but not glowy. So it's a good middle in between, which gives you ability to control the shininess, to control that, you know, maybe dryness if you're super dry and matte foundation doesn't fit your skin. It's definitely a good option for somebody who has dry to combo skin. If you have oily skin, obviously you're gonna probably experience some oily spots like I'm experiencing in my T-zone, but still I don't feel like I got as oily as I would go with another products that I sometimes play with. I would call it a success. I definitely would call it a success. When looking at my face right now, I definitely see that T-zone got a little bumped, and you see that there's some shiny spots on my forehead. Definitely my nose got a little naked because some of the coverage just disappeared from my nose, like it's most of the time happening. Then there is also chin area that struggles, but it doesn't look bad after a whole day of working and actually not even touching my face at this point except with my lip. I feel like that's such a good test that this foundation went through, and I feel like that I'm fully satisfied with what I got for my $8. When we're talking about, you know, is it good for sensitive skin, for example, I have sensitive skin and so far so good. I'm gonna keep wearing this, obviously. I'm gonna see how it's gonna go. It is oxidizing a little bit, so definitely keep that in mind if you'll shade match yourself. The other thing I want you to know is that it's kind of like a pasty feel at first, so again, a little goes a long way. It does remind me of REVIEW+WEAR foundation that they launched recently. That one was a little heavier for me, honestly, than this one, but it reminds me of that one so much. The other product that's so similar, like texture-wise, to this one, it's a skin tint that Danessa Myricks launched also not a long time ago. I didn't like it. I feel like my skin wasn't in the best position in that time of my life, and also the other thing that's happened is my shade was completely off. This one from the other side, I feel like if you're looking for a budget-friendly foundation that has good solid medium coverage and not too shiny, not too matte, just right in the middle, that's such a good option. I feel like if you're gonna use mattifying primer, it may actually look a little even more matte, but you know, I set my under eye and my under eye looks great. Like everything looks great. I'm just, you know, I'm happy with how it looks, and honestly, I cannot believe that I am using very expensive foundations and I have the same result that I get from this baby. So yeah, okay. Let's sum it up because I need to go and take a shower and I need to go and wash my face because it's been a long day. But overall, I'm very happy that I picked this up. This is definitely something that I would recommend you guys and I would approve this purchase fully. I also picked up another L'Oreal True Nude Match Skin Tinted Serum. It's like, I don't know what bottle at this point, like 4th or 5th. Yeah, I'm going through them like crazy. But even when I'm using this, I like this one too. Okay, I think I like this one too. This gives me a little different finish, but this one is good. I'm gonna keep using this. Definitely gonna hype it up on TikTok, maybe Instagram, because I like it. It's affordable, it's great, and I feel like this is a really good option for people who don't want to spend so much money on the high-end foundations but still get the result that high-end foundation can offer for you. Okay guys, it's been a long day. If you have any questions about this foundation or in regards any of the stuff that we spoke today or maybe didn't speak today, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, get more engagement. Also, don't forget to follow me on different social platforms, and like always, let's learn Ukrainian word. And in today's video I decided to tell you how to say a sun in Ukrainian, like sun up, not sun like a kid. Okay, so if you want to say sun in Ukrainian, you would say it like sonce, sonce, sonce. And yeah guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.